I'm Pat McMahon. Let me introduce you to somebody who has one of the better chef jobs. He's been at some of the fine places around the valley and around the country. And now, with the beginning of football season and the Cardinals ready to take the field for a regular season, let me introduce you to Sean Cavanaugh, who is the executive chef at State Farm Stadium. Listen, with the Cardinals, Sean, about to take the field for that new season, what new surprises might you have for me as a big fan coming out who wants to go up and discover what's new to chow on?
Well, we have our value meals for the fans, which where you can get a hamburger or a cheeseburger and fries and a soda for $12, which is unheard of in any stadiums or arenas in this valley. You can get chicken strips, fries, and a soda for $12, a cheeseburger and a soda for $8. So you got some really good value things going on there.
Sean, you've been at a number of the venues with the professional sports teams in town. Does the food change with the sport?
I think sometimes it depends on what sport. Baseball happens every day. Basketball, hockey happen every other day sometimes. Football's every week or every other week, depending on what their schedule is. Depending on the clubs and things like that. I mean, we have some very fine dining clubs up here, the Bubble Lounge, the 50-yard line clubs that are membership for the 50-yard line clubs, the Bubble Lounge. I mean, we really do a lot of nice stuff at this stadium, I know for sure.
You know, the food at the ballpark traditionally has been one of the other reasons why it is you go to the game instead of staying at home. Do you check the other ballparks in the other cities to find out what they're doing? Is it okay to check in with the competition?
Oh, absolutely. I check up on the competition a lot. I might not get to go to all of the, go out of town and go to the games, but I do look online and I get their menus from them to see what they're doing to make sure I'm keeping ahead of the curve.
Give me an idea of something you borrowed from somebody else that happened to work in Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, one of the things was something Mr. Bidwell actually saw at another ballpark or another football stadium, and it was a cheeseburger hoagie. So we put our spin on that, and that is on our loft menus and on our members only menu as well. So that's something we took that our owner liked that he saw at another stadium, and we made it even better.
I think it's important that when fans go to State Farm Stadium, that they know that the executive chef, our guest today, Sean Cavanaugh, doesn't just work on Sundays for Cardinals home games. There's all kinds of other events going on and all kinds of other areas of State Farm Stadium where a different level of food is served. Give our fans right now watching an idea of the rest of your obligations.
Well, to start with, on our main concourse and our upper concourse, we have your stadium staples, your hot dogs, your hamburgers, your popcorn. We do some other things there, like our pizza box nachos is one of our signature items here, which is it's a big pizza box full of nachos topped with the meat and cheese and jalapenos and green onions and olives. And it's a big value for $15. It could probably feed 4 people for 4 quarters. It's giant. And then on our club level stands have a little more upscale fare on them. We have some street taco stations on club level, our carving stations where we do prime rib sandwiches and turkey sandwiches carved to order, where we also do prime rib nachos and turkey nachos.
Wow.
We have our Bubble Lounge, which is a reservation only for club or loft seat ticket holders, where we have a brunch buffet out before the game, and then during the first quarter, we flip it over to some a la carte, some nice a la carte items like charcuterie trays and some chocolate truffles and cheese trays and some flatbreads come right out of the pizza oven in that kitchen. And we really get hammered at halftime for that. And then our lofts for our loft members. Those are the suites they're called at other places. We call them lofts here, and they're luxurious, and they really get the high roller food items. And then our 50-yard line clubs are probably the highest ticket item in the stadium, where if you become a 50-yard line club member, your food and beverage is included, and that's where I get to show off some of my fine dining skills that I've had over the years.
Right.
And also, they still want some game day things too. So we have a little hot dog steamer behind the bar there for them. If they want a hot dog, they don't have to leave the.
Well, I think you
they don't have
just
to leave
answered
the
the
club to do
question,
that.
Sean, for anybody who's watching right now, saying, you know what, I'd kind of like to relax at this time in my life and take it easy. I think I'd like to be in charge of just cooking hot dogs at State Farm Stadium. There's a few more things involved. Sean Cavanaugh knows, and now so do you. Thank you, Sean. See you at the ballpark.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be on. Thank you.